dual shield. Hi, Dragon. I started at... Here's the thing.
I'm listening.
My PC earlier than yours, because I started at 40 on my PC time.
Yes. You started 5 minutes early on me.
Yeah, let me look at my phone real quick. No, I started a minute before 40.
We agreed to 45.
I said 640.
You said 6:45.
I know for sure 100% I said 640. Because I didn't want to do it at 6:45.
You said 6:45.
I didn't, Dragon.
You did.
I did not. I know for sure I said 640.
All right, we'll just have to agree to disagree here. How's your day going? That sounds about right.
I died immediately as soon as you said, "How's your day?"
Isn't that just how it goes? All right, I'm gonna pop open your chat.
Live? No, okay.
I'm just on my starting soon screen. And then I gotta move to my stream manager and shit.
Maybe Shy
soon screen. Oops. Need that. You. What were you saying? Hello?
So I'm gonna be early for their times. Is her idea. When really she should be early for her times. Dragon, hello?
Hello? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I could always hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay.
What does Twitch want from me?
I don't know, man. I'll be honest, I don't think Twitch knows what it wants.
I was gifted a subscription.
To where?
Stufa Live, their group I rated a little while back.
Oh, that's cool. That's nice.
Yeah. Yeah. And someone with them, I don't know if they were with them or what, gifted me a subscription to them. Which is nice. Either way, I don't think we tackled the "How's your day been" part. I needed that drink.
Oh no! The random guy is hot. I don't know how to deal with this. Yada yada yada. Can I go back to just beating people's brains in with 2 shields?
You know, you said this guy, that random guy's hot, and what immediately went through my head was Krona from Soul Eater. I don't know how to deal with this.
I don't know how to deal with this. Normal boys are fine, but he's hot.
I mean, I don't think he would say normal boys are fine. Okay. I think I'm finally ready to pick that.
Dragon, do I take the aid because we have a common cause? Or do I say we don't need your men? Or ask, dude, why are you even wanting to do this? What should I do?
Ask him about his men. Are they hot?
Dude, I can see right now with my eyes. Okay, are we talking about hot compared to the guy I said hot, or hot compared to my men?
Yes.
Like people working with me. Yes? No, not really.
No.
Not really.
Do they have anybody cool? Like, do they have like a demolitions expert or something? You know, like, oh, thanks for the follow.
No, that's my team. That's my team spec. That's my team spec. No, they're just normal dudes.
They're just normal dudes?
They're just normal dudes.
They can't even help you rob a bank?
Well, I mean, they can carry the money to my van, I guess, but not really.
But they don't have skills that would enable them to be extra helpful during a bank robbery.
No, they're goons. They would be goon level, I would say.
still practicing. I'll get it back.
Do I?
You know what? Like, could you sacrifice them potentially to save yourself?
He is also 6 to 7 foot tall. That man, that gorgeous, handsome of a man, is clearly 6'7".
Oh, so in my previous coworker's eyes, only like 5'10".
Yeah. Yeah, I could sacrifice them, so I guess I could use them as cannon fodder.
You always need more cannon fodder.
You're right.
I make it a point to always have extra cannon fodder.
You know, let's be honest here. I am dual.
That's why Winter's
shield.
still alive.
I am dual wielding.
Damn it. I gotta get that exit down again.
I can dual wield shields. That's all I can do. Main weapon wise, I can still use my bow and my hidden blade, but I gotta dual wield shields.
Someone followed me like almost as soon as my stream began.
Oh, that's cool. Who was it?
Eruwani? I don't know for sure how to say that. Oh, hey, did you hear? I got some cool news earlier.
What? No.
Ken Ashcorp lets you use his music in your videos.
Oh,
or like on your stream.
Yeah, as long as it's not the main focus.
Yeah, did you see that post earlier too?
Yeah.
It was yesterday when I told you.
About the new song.
Yeah.
And then right after my computer died, my phone blew up and said, "Hey, Ken Ashcorp has a new song for you. You should be addicted." And I'm just like, no.
I just like Ken Ashcorp stuff. Oh my god. I just did this Thursday, and I had my first lap going pretty good. And now, my first lap looks like a kindergartner's lap.
Wait, what? I kind of blurred you out. This guy was talking about the handsome dude, and I quote, said he's a dumbass, and I wanted to punch my teammate because he's not a dumbass. He's handsome. There's a difference. You're able to be dumb if you're pretty.
Oh my god, all of a sudden it says I have 5 viewers now. Hello, everyone.
Yeah, man, that jumped up quick.
Yeah, it went from 1 to 5.
Went from just
Welcome to the Chill Hangout stream. Shy canceled on us, so no Monster Hunter tonight, sadly. So me and Quasar are kind of just playing whatever games we don't always have an excuse or time to play, I guess, is the best way to put it. And just kind of hanging out and talking.
I just got this new game and I want to binge it. I have a set day in my schedule now just for this game, like Fallen Order. But I do have this, I just got this game, so I want to at least get to where it's the open world part.
Oh.
Yeah, like something big's gonna happen. Like I'm gonna find out my brother's a huge dick and secretly try to poison me with candles or something.
That all sounds like my real life.
That was my real life.
Oh yeah, I remember the candle dick incident.
God dang, you have to go back and talk with my brother?
I swear I wasn't doing great, but I was doing better than this. You ever not play a game for like 3 days and it's a skill intensive game and you come back and all of a sudden you're just the worst?
Yes.
How did I fail a drift? How did I not even manage to drift there?
How did I not notice the big blue icon on top of the big black and red tower?
Exactly.
Like, come on.
Man. You remember Infamous?
You mean Theoretistis?
I don't even know why I kept trying.
Theoretical. Honestly,
it
went from Quasar. How much would it take for me to get you to bomb this building to? How would you bomb this new
Quasar,
building?
Outline the process it would take for you to bomb the White House. That series could also just be dubbed, hey, we're on a list now.
No, how it is, how I would actually label the playlist is, how are we not on a list? And then the second we get like 50 views in any of the videos, I'd be like, we're now on a list, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
I just change the name of the playlist to make it show like even more like how much I think we're on a list. Until one point it's like, guys, the FBI called, I am on the list.
Ah, sweet, we got list confirmation. Oh my god, we could clickbait a video about that so easily.
I love it.
White House bombing prank gone wrong.
Oh, we need more clickbait stuff in it. Pranks.
Well, I already said prank, so we got the prank part covered.
Gone wrong. Oh, we don't have step siblings, so we can't throw that tag in there.
I have an adopted younger brother who is technically my cousin.
Yeah, but it's not a step sibling, so we can't do that. Because we could have thrown step sibling stuck.
Have you ever seen that video, what it's like to be a stepbrother in foreign land?
Wait, no, okay. We could also throw in Shoda and Trap if I do it in my vampire form.
You got this. We've got it all figured out, boys.
There we go. That's enough clickbait words.
But no, seriously, have you ever seen that video?
One of our henchmen kiss? Because we could also throw in kissing in there.
Stepbrother, I'm stuck. Just step forward.
I'm stuck. Why haven't you tried moving back out of the couch?
Sorry, I had to take a second and mourn what was... Why was the cart there this time? It wasn't there last time.
Oh, have you seen the meme? What are you doing, stepladder?
You know, I never knew my real ladder. God damn it, that joke ruined my run. So, you done anything neat today?
I worked.
My brain became possessed by the concept of walking, and I walked 20,000 steps today.
Holy shit, dude. My boss wanted me to go to that juice place today to pick her up juice or energy, whatever it is.
Yeah, it's over by
Yeah, I know where it all is. But she ended up paying for her drink and mine because I was the only one with a lunch break still.
Oh.
So I am also filled with energy and regret. Again.
Oh, good. We're both full of energy and regret. I regret that I can't drive.
So...
Why is my brain so tiny?
So... Here's the thing. Oh shit, this guy is the big hits. This guy does the big hits. Oh no, I can... But I've pressed the dodge button.
Yes! No!
So all the attacks this big buff guy is doing is
If anyone's actually watching and can type in my chat, can I get an F, please?
God dang it.
So, I nailed the shortcut and everything, right?
Yeah.
Like, I finally made it through the shortcut, I did the jump, and then I hit a wall.
Oh, I was supposed to lose that fight. That made a lot of sense. I went in with no weapons and I wasn't able to block. So I was just like, I'll just try my best. And then Odin was just like, bitch, get up.
That's how I describe most of my life. I'll just try my best. I've got nothing. I have prepared nothing. I guess I'll just try my best.
Oh no, now he's dual wielding. That was my thing. I was the dual-wielding boy. To be fair, though, I did it with shields. I'm still dual-wielding with shields.
Man.
But now he's dual-wielding two-handed axes.
You remember Dark Souls 2?
Do you remember me doing the perfect parry on a boss when I had no idea what the game was?
Yep. I remember losing my mind over it, too. Me and Ariam were like, what the fuck? Why is my brain so tiny? I have the tiniest brain.
Unlimited, unblockable attacks.
My life is an unblockable attack.
Go into this battle with only shields. God dang it. Oh, that was my first hit? Okay.
So, tell me about Assassin's Creed. Am I about to hit that cart? Nope, but I timed my jumps wrong and I fell off.
Assassin's Creed.
You know what? You want to take turns doing something really dumb?
What?
You try to summarize the story of Assassin's Creed to me, and I will try to summarize the story of Atlas Shrugged to you.
Okay, okay. Do we have a time limit or like... Oh, we should have a limit, like a sentence limit, and then we have to switch.
I was thinking like a small time limit, but yeah, that works too.
Okay, so Assassin's Creed is when you, an important person, yes, have really more important ancestors. So you have to go into your DNA to essentially relive their past so you can become a more powerful asshole.
Uh-huh. Oh, is that... Are we swapping already?
Oh, we didn't set a sentence limit, and I didn't know if I passed it already.
All right. Atlas Shrugged is a book about being the world's biggest asshole, but that's okay, because the world needs assholes, so you're gonna be the biggest. All right, your turn.
Okay, okay, so here's what I think. We should each... So rather than doing a sentence or a time limit, what we do is do a coherent-ish thought, and then we have to switch.
Okay.
Because that's what we were doing.
All right.
Okay, so big industry is really bad. They call themselves Templars, but we assassinate them because we good guys.
No! No, I was doing so good! I was doing so fucking good. I nailed the shortcut on both laps. I was doing... Atlas Shrugged, okay, so it follows the misadventures of, I don't know, some fucking lady who inherits a railroad company from her dad. And she's a bitch.
As you do. As you do. Yes.
You want me to keep going?
Oh, okay, okay. That was a coherent thought. Okay, so your ancestors were also the good people because they assassinated guys, but they weren't at least racist, I guess. Maybe one of them, but not all of them.
Huh. Is it my turn? Yeah. We should start ending with, like, telling the other person it's their turn, so I know to go.
Okay, okay. So we just end it with the whatever it is.
Dude,
so
I was thinking, you know that sound it makes, like when you've got one of those books that are being read to you in like kindergarten, and it's like, turn the page now. This sound means turn the page, and it's like a ding.
I hear you loud and clear. Turn the page.
Okay, so she inherits the railroad company from her dad, and she's like, we're doing good, but we could be doing better if we just didn't pay our workers. And so she tells her brother, who didn't get to inherit the company because their dad thought he was too much of a weakling, we should stop paying our workers. And he was like, hey, let's not do that. Ding.
Okay, so essentially, all the gods and all the past mythologies were actually this advanced alien people that happened to invent humans for shits and giggles, and then
is there any other reason to invent humans?
Turn the page.
All right, so after her brother was like, hey, maybe we should keep paying our workers and not being the worst people ever, she goes, that makes you the worst person ever. What, do you want to support the communists next? Ding.
Okay.
Oh, I lost 2 viewers. Some people did not like the fact I was shit-talking Atlas Shrugged.
I didn't gain them, so it clearly wasn't that. Okay. So, essentially, we did want a coherent main story in the real world, but then we decided, let's just kill everyone off and make it about the past, because that's what matters, the past. Turn the page.
All right, so she decides to find people like her, you know, the smart people of the world, as she puts it, the people who really understand what's going on out there. So she essentially starts looking for other business people who are like, man, doesn't it suck having to pay people and care about things? You know, wouldn't it be better if there were no rules or regulations? And so she meets this dude who owns a steel plant, and he's like, hell yeah, I don't want to care about poor people. All right, your turn. Ding.
Okay, so here's the main question. Should I try to sum up all the Assassin's Creed across the board or each individual Assassin's Creed? Because I've kind of summed up all the franchise right now already.
I mean, that's up to you. I can rant about Atlas Shrugged on my own for a long time, and you know it.
Yes, I do. Okay.
Hating so Atlas Shrugged just got me the win in Dragon Mines. So let's all take a minute and thank Atlas Shrugged for being the worst fucking book to ever exist.
Yeah. Okay, so in Assassin's Creed 1, you are Desmond. But you're fucking useless in this thing, so we're just gonna skip you and talk about Altair. The person that you're gonna play as that just is endless run to place kill guy. Rinse and repeat. This game isn't that good, let's be honest here. Yes, it started the franchise, but let's be honest, it pulled the Terminator. The second one.
Oh my god. Okay, cool. So I was 3 seconds behind Velo's time, right?
Yeah.
And I've really been struggling at beating Velo. And I just beat him on this map, right?
Yeah.
I shaved off 11 seconds and am now only 3 seconds behind the dev time on this map.
Really?
Yeah, I think that's my biggest improvement on all the maps.
Well, anyway, that was literally the entire story of Assassin's Creed 1.
Sounds about right. All right, let's see. Where did I leave off? She found a steel mill owner. And he was like, hell yeah, I hate poor people. They're the fucking worst.
Like, legit.
So he went, I have this secret theoretical medal, but...
Called chair.
We're not to the chair yet. He's like, but I don't want to make it because then people might make... Oh my god. Hello. Hi, how are you? Thank you for the raid, Jakooks? Jakooks? I don't know how to say that. I'm so sorry. J-Cuz?
Hello. Thank you for raiding Dragon. Hello, fellow people with the shields.
I don't remember what the first one was. Oh, hey, Mushroom Knob. Good to see you again. I just beat the Velo time over on Dragon Mines, and now I have to relearn how to play Polar Pass. How are you guys doing? I hope you had a good stream and are having a good day. I'm just sitting here describing Atlas Shrugged, one of the worst books I've ever read, to my friend Quasar.
Who's describing all the Assassin's Creed storylines as he plays Valhalla.
I missed the yellow fire. Yeah.
Because sadly, I don't have a book like I don't have a book like Atlas Shrugged that I can just complain about for the next 10 years.
Oh, you never went to do your personal best on Dingo? What are we gonna tell Psycho when we see him? He's gonna be so upset at us.
Oh no.
Alright.
Big sad. Dude lived. He ran away because he was afraid of my dual wielding.
I need to
shield.
jump later there. It was a painful personal best though. I would imagine. I'm still working on the velo times here myself.
Remember, Dragon.
Yeah, what's up?
If you see a man run up and and Lily's just beating people up with dual shields, you might want to just.
Aw, that's
hire
not
that
true.
guy rather than
I
fire
care
him.
about you, Mushroom.
If it makes you feel better, Mushroom.
I thought about that too late. Thank you. I thought about that the fence cut too late. I got this bug again.
If it makes you feel better, Mushroom, you're 1,000 times better than me.
Well, I mean, you played what, once?
Twice.
Twice. Wait, I don't remember the second time.
One time with Winter, one time without.
Oh, yeah, you right.
You can't.
I held that way too long.
Link?
It doesn't, but thank you.
Maybe Sigma? I don't remember what my
I mean, I'm sure you're better than me.
I think you can, Sigma, because you're a mod.
Oh, Sigma over in your chat?
Yeah.
Hi, Sigma.
So
how are you? How's your day? But
Okay.
yeah, I beat a single dev time over on Tiger Temple. That's the only accomplishment I've got in this game.
Oh, do you want me to watch the clip you made of me, Sigma? Is that what you want me to do? Because I'll be honest, I see a lot of stuff that I don't know. I only know it's me because I see the little icon of me.
Yeah, skill at a game isn't everything.
Okay.
Oh, you got a link? I'll put it up on screen. I am so out of practice on every map that isn't Tiger Temple. I have one map I care about.
And that's Tiger Temple. It's a visual thing, not a voice
What
thing.
is that? Oh, okay. Hold up. I got a link in my chat.
Okay.
I gotta pull up.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about. Okay, so I noticed this bug too. Dragon.
What?
Sigma put a thing to where this guy in the combat is supposed to pick up bodies and hit me with them, right?
Yeah.
So he picked up a body, and then I hit him with a shield, and he
Give
had
me 1
a body
second, guys.
picked up. He had a leg picked up, and the minute I hit him, it shot the body out at extreme speeds.
At source. That is not what I meant to do. I accidentally added the wrong thing. Ah! I'm such an amateur. I'm a fool.
What's happening?
Oh, I'm trying to pull up a drawing someone made and show it on screen. There you go. We're just going to leave you right up in the corner for right now. Right there. We're just going to leave it right there for now.
We're not gonna pay attention to anything.
Mushroom Knob in chat drew that, for anyone wondering.
Holy shit, exposure!
We're just going to leave it right there.
What did I want? There's something here I wanted. Oh yeah, I wanted that.
You know what? I'm not going to go for that fence yet.
Wait, can I not get that? What? Dragon, this game's being mean to me. The skill tree in this game is shit.
Sounds about right.
Don't let anyone tell you different. And by that I mean like everyone is openly saying this is a terrible way to have a skill tree set up.
I know nothing about Assassin's Creed, so I'm not at all surprised.
Okay,
I lost a lot of speed there.
So they normally don't have a skill tree, outside of like, oh, it's literally just 2 straight lines that you're able to pick between.
Not so much a skill tree as a skill highway.
Think of Borderlands, except rather than the 3 different focuses, having like multiple options, it's literally just 1 line straight
Come
down.
on.
Think of a baby Borderlands.
Well, Polar Pass was officially my easiest one to do velo in. Can you write my info next to the drawing, please? Yeah, just give me 1 second. I'll add a little text source. If you give me links, I'll add links.
Dragon coming in with the exposure of a lifetime.
You drew it. I mean, you deserve the like attention for it.
I'll be honest, it's pretty good.
Yeah, I think it's really good. Sigma over here posting his stuff. All right, where did that go?
Oh, that's
that's
the,
Control Z.
That's the clip he talked about.
Control Z.
Oh no.
Got it. There we go.
Oh no.
And we'll do an outline on it real fast so that it can be seen a little better. There you go. And just to make sure everyone knows.
True knob.
If you got any links to where you post your art or anything, I'm happy to plug those right now too. I'll leave it up for a little while. Oh, okay, there it goes. My viewer count just now updated for the 10 people.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It had just said 6 for the longest time. But yeah, I don't mind like showing off things people have done. When Psycho was doing his personal bests on maps, I was showing them off. I don't post recent art. People usually just message me on Discord. Well, I mean, keep me in mind if you ever want somewhere to show off your work, I guess.
We also have a Discord.
We do have a Discord. I don't have the link to it, but if you want to drop it in chat, you can.
If you go to mine, I can just message me. Like, just go to my chat.
I'm in your
hey.
chat.
I'm in the chat.
I'm in your chat. What is it?
Sorry,
Sorry, I don't have a command
it's
to...
plug.
It's plug?
Yeah, plugs all my stuff, including the Discord.
All right. This, I'm about to post it here in a second. All right. There we go. That's a link to the Hyperion Quasar Discord. I'm active in both it and one of our other friends' Discords. That was a mistake. I don't know what I was doing. All right. Have good night. I don't remember how I said it before. Jacuz? Jacuz? I don't remember how I said it before. Thank you so much. And I hope you have a good night. You know what? I'm just gonna... He's got like 10 seconds on me, and I need to see what he's doing. Oh, you know what? I'm willing to bet you he just holds fire better than me on this map. Whoa, now.
Dude, this lady's just talking about how her husband can't satisfy her on my stream, and I'm just like, what?
Wait, what?
Welcome to Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
Oh, okay. You're talking about the game. I thought
by...
you meant you had a literal person sitting in your chat.
Dude, I'll be 100% honest. I'd be more focusing on them than the game.
Right?
Start talking about goofy details like that. I'd just be like, yeah, oh, yeah. I mean, really? Like
There we go. I'm learning!
Oh, it's somewhere in there. Game, that's not where you pointed.
Oh,
Me
geez.
too. God dang it. I hate this so much. So bad.
Ah, no, I fucked that up. I don't know how to take that properly. Like, I'm not sure how exactly I'm supposed to be doing that.
Oh no, Dragon. Big sad. It's 36 minutes and 6 seconds.
Oh? You talking about on my screen?
Yeah.
Screen?
So I didn't like the metallic look of the chest piece that the character was doing. So my character's just running around in blizzards shirtless.
Isn't that, like, aren't you playing a Viking? I thought that's just how Vikings lived.
I mean, normally it's pantsless too, but I can't find the lose your pants option.
No! I made it, but then I fell.
Oh, that's sad.
I felt like I was doing pretty good there, and then it just all went downhill so fast. I'm learning. Yeah, because I think it's just that section that's costing me so much time.
Oh man, that's sad. Big sad.
So if I can just figure it out.
You got this, Dragon. I believe in you.
Think. Because up until that section, I'm not having much trouble staying ahead of him. So I think if I can just learn that section better, I can make it work. Son of a biscuit. I messed up.
Dude, this guy exploited my murder, like my revenge murder boner right now for money.
Isn't that what they always do?
Yeah, but I'm proud of this guy.
Oh, you're proud of him for exploiting your rage murder boner?
I'll be honest, a lot of people don't do that nowadays.
Are you saying you don't feel exploited enough nowadays? Is that what I'm understanding here?
No, what I'm saying is people are too sensitive about people
I'm
wanting
amazed.
revenge. People are always like, no, you shouldn't go on a murderous rampage to get that guy back for lightly dinging your car. Well, no, I want to. So anyone who helpfully helps me do it, even if I'm being exploited, makes me a bit happier. Because that means the world isn't a perfect place.
God, biscuits. Why am I having so much trouble with this spiral now?
Because you're not.
What's inappropriate
on Atlas Shrugged.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I just got to start ranting about Atlas Shrugged being the worst book in the world again. And my ability to play Crash Team Racing will all come back to me.
You'll be in the middle of a tournament and you're just like, they're all like, dude, is that person telling hints to the other person? Quick, put a mic next to him. And can you believe she had the galls to say they shouldn't pay people?
Yeah. Really, though. She's like, if we didn't have a minimum wage, the rich people could do so much more for this society. Anyone in chat read Atlas Shrugged?
Dude, the game is
it's just the worst.
This isn't my cloak.
Quasar has had to sit through the Atlas Shrugged rant so many times.
For years.
I hate that book. It is the most... Hey, why don't you just not be poor book to ever exist?
Dragon?
Yep.
The game made me unequip my outfit that I like.
Uh-huh. Why did it do that?
Because it hates the fact that I looked fabulous in it.
Sounds about right. I had a few really good beginning laps.
Oop.
I will read that comment here in a second.
You could probably cut a lot of time if you turned into the spiral.
If I turned into the spiral.
Turn into
Yeah, okay, I'll give it a shot. realistically, I'm not super consistent, especially not now, because I take a lot of breaks from the game. So
Wait,
some of this is just I gotta relearn.
enter the dude's cabin.
Oh, if I U-turned into it. Also, you should be drifting left when jumping over the fence. All right, I will try to incorporate some of your
I am a
hints here.
sneaky dude.
All right, I tried to U-turn too aggressively and jump from right enough to make it over.
The game, maybe you
So I should try to get to the
straight
far
into
side of
top.
it before I jump, because that's what I've been feeling. I should try to get farther away from the fence, not closer to the fence.
So apparently I need to put my cloak on.
I'm not handling that section super well now. I notice.
God dang it. I can't kill a guy
Come
because
on.
he's talking about the king.
I just,
God dang it.
I'm getting, I don't know. Like, should I
Dude.
be stop U-turning later? I'm U-turning too late. Is that what you're saying?
So apparently a king is keeping
'Cause
me
now
from just shanking a dude. Dragon,
Yeah. What's up?
a king is saying that I'm not allowed to shank people because of a truce or something.
Stop U-turning too early, so you hit the. Oh, I stopped U-turning too early, so I'm hitting the land but falling off. Yeah. Yeah. I know what you mean. All right.
But Odin said I'm able to murder anyone. So Odin is above a king, right?
I mean, what is a king to a god? Right? Isn't that how that saying goes?
Yeah, you're right. You're right. So by that logic, I can just shank a dude with a shield, and no one could say anything.
I'm trying to figure out how to
right?
U-turn in that spiral. But I feel like I'm going too aggressive on it too early on.
It's okay. I'm still trying to figure out how I can shank a dude with a shield.
Like, are you trying to figure it out because you've done it a few times and now you're just...
I want to figure it out because I said the comment about shanking a dude with a shield, and now I want to do it. If I spit money, there's a shield with horns on it that I can use the horns, but that's like $10.
Real life bucks, or if you don't want to
Yeah.
learn it right now, only you turn in the spiral with fire. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. If I make, when I start making it to the second lap, I'll tackle it then.
It's because I have round shields right now. I need one of those like tower shields.
I cannot believe that all of you guys are basically still here, it seems.
Yeah, that's insane, dude.
Yeah, like when Fox raided me earlier on, what even happened there? I guess I just jumped way too early. That's all that makes sense. When Fox raided me last time while we were doing the Awesome Not stream, were you there for that one? Either way, his viewers essentially like immediately just left.
Oh, the handsome guy is trying to say I'm a greater king than your guys' king. We should all be together. Well, no, our king has a cooler beard.
That's really all that matters.
He has a cooler beard. I mean, the new guy is a little bit taller, but I'll be honest, I don't think he can hold his liquor as much, and that's very important when you're a king.
Well, I mean, when you're a king of Viking, no one else is streaming Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled. Oh.
Are you really the only one?
I wouldn't be surprised. They merged the Crash Team Racing section with the Nitro Fueled section, and Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled has had like a severe drop off because it's no longer a supported game.
Yeah.
Essentially was smothered in its cradle. Now I'm just making dumb mistakes. Oh, there's only 2 people even streaming CTR right now. And the other one's playing the original one.
Yeah, get that sweet, sweet views, Dragon.
I mean, it's gonna be great for my average.
So clearly I want to kill him, right?
I held break too long there.
Here's the thing, if we banish a guy, he could just come back and try to kill me, right? Like,
what is going on with my hands? I could do better than this.
So kill him. I disagree. It doesn't have to be a... This is why I'm not voting with the new king. He said killing him is a bad idea because a quick death is too merciful. Right, Dragon?
Uh-huh.
Sounds
like
a
coward statement.
I didn't say I wanted a quick death.
Oh, yeah.
I said I wanted him dead. And if you notice, I'm only using shields.
You're just gonna slowly bludgeon them? That's the way to do it. That way you get to watch the life leave their eyes.
Also, very important, we're right next to freezing water.
Oh, go on.
So,
tell me about this freeze. Oh, thank you so much for the,
Are you ready to die?
Thank you so much for the follow, Demis Torres? I doubt I said that anywhere close to right.
Okay, so here's what you do.
Hola,
you throw him
¿cómo
into the water.
¿Cómo te llamo? Me llamo T-Bone. ¿Dónde está la biblioteca?
You see, Dragon. What you do is you throw him into the water, almost drown him, get him out, make him think, okay, we're done. We tortured you. That's not nice. Get him next to a nice cozy fire, right?
And then you push him in the fire.
And then we push him into the fire.
Yeah.
And then he'll run out into the water because he's on fire.
What?
And then when we
I know
pull him
what
out,
I'm doing.
we break his joints with the shield, starting from the toes to the ankle, to the knees, to the hands, to the elbow, to the shoulders. And then once everything's dislocated,
you're just
and
describing my average Tuesday night.
we throw him back into the water. But we drive the ship out a little bit, so that way he can't just like wash up onto the shore.
Why not just, keel haul him? You know what I mean, right?
Yeah, I hear you. But let's be honest, a lot of people are gonna want me to stop after I break his ankles, right? So we gotta make.
No, I think if they let you go long enough to break his ankles, that they don't really care. It's not
At that point, they're just like, just do it without me seeing you, okay?
They're like, just take care of what you gotta take care of. We just don't want to be around it anymore. You're not you when you're angry.
You're not you when you're hungry. Drink some mead. Do I want to go to Valhalla?
I'm sorry, Mushroom. I'm doing my best to incorporate what you told me.
So here's the thing. Here's the thing. The one weird lady
What?
gave me drugs.
Why did I like go
and
back up?
The drugs told me that I was going to betray my brother. And let's be honest, my brother's kind of a dick right now in the game, so I'm gonna be like, yeah.
Your brother's secretly a Templar? Isn't that how that works?
No, I think I don't.
Are the Templars still a thing?
The what? Yes, it kind of is.
I really know nothing about Assassin's Creed.
In this game, we're talking with an Assassin Brotherhood right now, but so
why do I keep?
They want me to join. So either
I like
brother's
pop
gonna
back up
become a
sometimes. I
super,
don't know why.
My brother's gonna become a super Templar, or it's gonna find out that I'm a Templar. I'm going to become a Templar or something, because they've done that before. It's been a while though, because every once in a while they'll make.
So what you're saying is it's totally that you're a Templar. It's been long enough. They think they can get away with it again.
I'll be honest. The last time they did that, was they literally just did that for like the intro to the game and the tutorial, and then they switched characters, which was like unique and everything. I kind of like that. And then the second time they did that, they made it a huge thing and went deep into why this person left the Brotherhood to become a Templar. So we haven't actually had this person starting as a Templar because of the Assassins. It was an assassin hates the Assassins because they wouldn't let him save his wife. So I'm like, if they do this,
is this
good
the
enough,
Crash Team Racing content you come here for?
So technically, I am saying that. Basically,
Drift left when I enter the fence cut.
That's going to be my huge calling of the game, is that we're going to become a Templar. That or our brother becomes a super Templar.
I lost my reserves there, which is definitely not great. So after you land to the section before it, drift to the right. Drift right one, left one? Okay.
Hello. Yes, I want to talk.
What?
Dude, this guy was all like, "You, if you wish to talk, please come closer." So I immediately
I definitely have been needing a therapist. I don't know why I did that. So
Yeah,
if you've got a vacancy, like, I'm always looking for someone to...
Dude, I literally walked up to him. My first thought was, "Are you gonna be my new friend? I need a new friend." My last one was kind of really mean.
Hey, Shy wasn't that mean. I mean,
Okay,
yeah,
so-
a little.
No, you have to remember the stereotype that apparently I'm really mean to Shy.
Shy
is kind of
thinks
true.
that a lot of people are really mean to her. She keeps insisting that I'm really mean to her. And
To be
I don't
fair,
know
though,
where...
To be fair though,
My brain.
she
My brain is bad.
tries
and
to
small.
SJW call out people a lot.
My brain is bad and small.
Did you hear me, Dragon?
Yeah, I heard ya. I don't know.
What am I even
What
supposed to
am
do?
I doing? Why
Why
is my
is there-
brain so small? I have
Why
the
is the
smallest of
game-
brains.
Why has game not give me more places to go to?
I finished
more
Dragon
waypoints.
Mines within like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. I'd argue my brain is smaller. I don't know. Have you seen me so far today? Did you see that? I'm pretty sure my brain's smallest.
Oh, okay. Are you sure, Dragon? If I had
CTR is
it,
a
I could
no
show
brain.
you that.
Is that my problem? I'm trying to think through what I'm doing, and CTR
Yeah,
is a
just
game
do it.
about feeling what you're doing.
Just do it, Dragon.
I
there is
feel
no-
speed.
You need
I
to
felt
speak
that
to
wall
your
when I hit
brother.
it.
You need to speak to your brother. Also, game. Hey, you know the one door that you can go into this building? Nope. No door.
I've
No
been
door to building.
actually, I've been trying to do this without looking up any tutorials or anything. Like, at least not until I hit the devs and I need to see.
Holy.
Because so far for Velo and them, like, I've been learning on my own fairly well, and I've had chat to give me hints. The big thing is I feel like it just can't do any of the stuff consistently. Maybe, but also would argue that to some extent learning is part of it. I don't know. It's it's a case of what's more important, the journey or the destination, you know? And I would argue in different scenarios, different ones are the answer, and for different people, it's going to be a different answer.
Yeah, like here's my way to, like, I always need to throw my head at a wall. Like when battling a boss, I need to battle the boss my way. Because if people tell me how to do it, I can't properly do it. Like, Dragon could tell me, oh, when the boss does the one thing, you need to double dodge and then hit. But that will make me think about it too much rather than just learning, oh, I could cheese this with fire. Stuff like that.
Biscuits.
There's also the idea of you need practice to be able to pull off the moves.
Yeah, I get that. I didn't get CTR until like a week before the hey, game's dead post went up. And I was like, oh. Well, this is sad.
Less competition, let's go.
I mean, my Tiger Temple time places me within the top 500 on the Switch for Tiger Temple times.
Cool.
It's not saying much because I don't think the Switch had the biggest player base, and they all seem to mostly have been children.
Okay, we take the resources to England, or let's leave the resources here.
All right. One right, and then one... I survived.
So we're gonna go raid England. Let's
Yeah.
not take our riches with us.
I
because
get that, and I
honestly,
agree with you. I finally managed to survive that fence cut. I screwed up immediately after, but I survived the cut itself.
Good news, we're gonna go attack England now. Oh, hey!
I don't know.
the girl
Like I
that-
said, to some extent, it's like, yeah, I could just go watch a tutorial, but at that point, why am I doing it myself, you know?
It's kind of like the same idea of a puzzle game. You play it to do the puzzle, not to... If I look at a tutorial and a game with puzzles in it, it's kind of defeating. Especially if I'm playing just for, like, the puzzles.
Right? Damn. It's not a tutorial, though. I doubt you'd be able to mimic it right away. And that's true. I mean, when I was working on my Tiger Temple times to beat the dev there, I did eventually look up the current world record so that I had a better idea of where I should be and how I should be handling it. But that's because I really, really liked Tiger Temple and felt like beating Tiger Temple was mostly the goal. I don't know. Like I said, it's definitely one of those things where everybody's going to have a different opinion on a topic like that. And I don't think there's a right one.
But it sounds like the type of thing you should post on your Twitter, Dragon. Questions.
All right. We've made it to the second lap for once.
Can I customize my ship, please?
Yeah. To some extent, it's just like I sit down and I do this for a few hours. Just kind of as, I don't know. It's hard to say for sure. The reason why. Just to some extent, it's like I want to be able to do it on my own. I don't think I should have gone for the drift there on the second lap, but I was worried about losing reserves.
Okay, Dragon.
Because I would not be able to build up enough to hold blue well.
Okay, so these guys said, yo, some scouts are dead. And if they could speak, it would say main character Quasar swung the axe that killed them.
Yeah.
Dragon, what's the one
Don't
thing
drift again until the boost pad.
Dragon, what's the one thing I've been saying this entire time?
Your brother was going to betray you?
No.
Then I don't remember.
I'm playing this game with only shields.
Yep.
If the dead could speak, they would say, Quasar swung the axe. Quasar, who's had only shields equipped since the beginning of this game.
You're
Guys,
a Viking shield maiden.
Do you think I own an axe?
Yeah, for like firewood.
The game gave me an axe at the beginning of the game, but I used it for firewood. Come on. Shields are where it's at.
Well, I saved that. Well, it's not over yet, but this is gonna be close.
Down. Hey, look, the old dragon's very far behind.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
You got this, dragon. I believe in you.
Well, I just feel like I'm not building up enough reserves beforehand to get to the point again where I can drift to build up more reserves.
Oh, okay, alright. But I don't want to be on his ship. I want my ship. My ship is what matters. Yeah? But now apparently I'm getting on my brother's warship. Because he's taking
one drift before the spiral. Yeah, I just need to figure out how to how to pick up a little more reserves, I think. However I manage that. Cause I'm not
Dragon, I can't even control the ship. I don't know what I'm doing now.
Yeah, I know. I just need to figure out not so much the timing as just when I should be going for perfects all the time versus where is it worth it to drop like a good or something instead to try to save my run.
Yeah. To England or death? There are both options.
in that just son of a.
What about to the nearest burger place? Can that be an
You
option?
going to Burger King?
No.
Yeah, that's a mistake.
Oh no, I'm in the.
Oh, you know
I'm
what?
in the current day
Burger King
timeline.
actually has
No.
something I really like right now.
What?
It's called a Frosted Coke.
Oh yeah.
Not the frozen Coke. Damn it. I jumped too early there.
I don't know. The only really thing I like from Burger King is their croissant witches.
Like I said, I like the Frosted Coke. It's Oh, that's
Lady, you can't just start
That's an
smoking
option,
right
I
after
suppose.
you get out of the Animus. There's safety. Now you're popping pills right out of the Animus? There's rules and guidelines and safety. Come on. You pop pills in the Animus.
That's just how it's done. You take the
right.
pills while you're
You're
still
right,
in it.
Sigma.
No, Frosted Coke.
Sigma's right. The game's not about an idiot. It's about Vikings.
Frosted Cokes are oh. Yeah, get some sleep. If I stream CTR again soon, I hope to see you around. Have a good night.
Oh yeah.
It was nice
Main
seeing you
character
again.
got him. So here's the thing. The main storyline is kind of sucked. Like,
Yeah?
I would say during the Ezio saga, the current day timeline was pretty good. But the second it became like Assassin's Creed 3, it became just shit. They were trying to jump the shark and they did it a dumb way. But also
I will. I'll probably leave it up for like another 10-ish minutes and then I'll pull it down. Have a good night, Mushroom Knob.
Okay, so
Why do we
So,
saying his
like,
full name
after-
like I've got someone else named Mushroom in my chat?
or Knob.
Right?
But after the third, like at the third game and onward, it's been kind of bad. The one I really liked was what was it? I think Black Flag, where essentially in Black Flag, you literally the whole storyline.
I zoned out.
The entire storyline was just, hey, main character's dead. But don't worry about that. You have a well-paying job, and we're literally just cutting you out of the storyline. You're literally here as just a framing device for pirates. And that's what I like in my Assassin's Creed real-life story.
Let's
area.
get what's his name out of here as fast as possible so we can just go, hey, you guys like pirates?
You like pirates?
Egypts? Do you like the Egypts?
No. Egypt is kind of where they tried to make a coherent storyline again.
Oh, that's a mistake. You never abandon the storyline and then go, damn it. And then go,
No, they
hey, you
introduced
guys
the-
remember the storyline?
Here's the
It's
problem:
the
the girl they used is kind of SJW, like Mary Sue-ish.
Yeah. Is it worth going for the jump boost there as opposed to the actual...
Also, they started rubbing like old characters that you kind of actually cared for back when it was good, and now I just realized I think they changed their race in between games. That or they just really made this woman completely different looking. And I don't want the excuse of, hey, the graphics are a lot better and everything. You completely changed her facial
Okay, I
structure.
mean, you can't pull that excuse anymore. At least not with games that existed in like the PS3, PS4, Xbox 360 era. You just can't. It doesn't work.
I understand. But I'm talking about compared to last game.
That was a definite PS4, Xbox One game then. You can't pull a, hey, this character, you aren't remember, the graphics weren't good enough. our lighting engine didn't properly render skin, so you were seeing a ghost the entire time.
They didn't change the girl. Okay, they put bags under her eyes. Besides that, they didn't really change the main character or the original main character's dad that adopted the new girl.
Uh-huh.
You know what? Maybe that's a tan. I'll accept that the male dude that helps us out. Maybe he just got a tan and maybe they
just pulled an XCOM on you. Did you ever hear about the XCOM thing?
No.
Okay, so the canon ending to XCOM Enemy Unknown is...
Oh yeah. The Aliens won.
Yeah. But did you hear how you got that ending?
How?
So, it's an ending that can only be accomplished within, like, the first 4 months of the game. On the hardest difficulty on Iron Man, if I remember right. If you fail bad enough that several of the council members drop out, like the countries go, nah, we'll just figure our own shit out. This XCOM thing's for losers.
So it was on the hardest difficulty and literally you being shit at it that gets the canon ending?
Yep. So something like only 1% of players had ever seen that ending, but that's the canon ending.
So here's the thing. I'm completely fine with the canon ending being off the hardest setting. That's what Halo did. And I'll be honest, I can't bitch about Halo because of Halo 2.
Dude, Halo 2 is really good.
But imagine the canon ending from Halo 2 being when Arbiter died in the first 5 seconds of his playtime. That's how I feel about that XCOM thing.
Well, that was my worst second lap ever.
It's how if Arbiter died with his cloaking on and no one ever remembered Arbiter ever again.
Exactly.
It'd be like
you're talking about wasn't that when you die on like the first mission with Arbiter?
Yes.
And everyone's just like, Arbiter's gone, I guess.
And then you become
is he dead? Did he run away?
Arbiter. His name is Paul. He's a very nice person, and he believes in caramel macchiatos on Tuesdays. Only Tuesdays. You don't need coffee.
It's his cheat day.
It's bad for you.
It's his cheat day for caffeine. That's it.
You can't judge a man for having it on his cheat day. Come on.
Everyone's got to have a cheat day.
It's how it works. It's just how it works.
But yeah, no. The canon ending for XCOM 2 is hidden so well.
Behind caramel macchiato guy. I know. Precisely. I can't believe
for XCOM Enemy Unknown that leads to 2.
Dude, that would be the same as... Okay, so there's technically 2-ish different endings between XCOM 2 and XCOM the other one, right?
War of the Chosen?
Yeah.
They're alternate universes, but yeah.
No. Let's say they're both in the same universe, just like slightly different. What if XCOM 2 had the canon ending, but you needed the Templar people with you to have the canon ending?
Yeah, it'd be something so small there'd be no way you could actually find it easily.
You have to beat the game with only the Reapers. We defeated the aliens by eating them. That's all we did.
Man, I should go back and play Chimera Squad. I really like that game.
Dragon, we need to play XCOM again.
Yeah, we do. We'll have to skip Chimera Squad, though, because it uses preset characters, and what's the point of that?
Yeah. Why can't we add in our 30 different...
versions of Adam Sandler?
Yes, precisely. Here's the thing, we made the characters on my PC, remember?
Yep. At any time you wanted to. Part of me wants to try to get as many people trying to work together. Like, we have to vote on everything.
Including middle of combat.
I was gonna say, squads are sent in and graded at the end of combat.
Oh, okay. Here's how I think it should be. You get to choose your character, and your squad leader can still like make demands, but he can go against your leader.
Oh my god, that would be so fucking hard. Can you imagine? Because Winter has this idea that he's this big lone wolf. Oh my god. So you get one squad commander and he tells you like how to move, but you get to make the movements.
Yes.
But the squad leader determines like the equipment you get.
Yeah.
And the training you receive.
Oh my goodness. Oh, the squad commander should be like the chosen people, right?
Yes. So there's 3.
There's 3? You, me, and...
I'm so distracted by this idea that it just jumped right off the map.
Oh my goodness. The new Lantern Corps, the Nicolas Cage Corps, aka Rainbow Corps of Chaos.
Where was that posted?
Oh, okay, I know who the 3rd commander should be.
Who?
Adam Sandler. So
can you get Adam Sandler on the phone right now and be like, hey, we need your help for a...
No. What we do is every time we start streaming is be like, hey, Adam Sandler, you should join us for the stream. We already have your character set up, and clearly you're a commander. Come on, man. Just tweet it out at him every time.
We have tweeted Adam Sandler once again, but he still has yet to respond.
So
acting as Adam Sandler.
Me and Dragon have to combine our mental fortitudes to decide how Adam Sandler would do this.
What?
Oh, and Adam Sandler can only have the Adam Sandlers on his team.
This is the worst idea ever. Like, I'm down for all the rest of it, but the Adam Sandler thing would get old so fast. People are starting to get tired of my stream. My view count's dropping slowly. Oh, no. Ripperoni and pepperoni my stream. I hope the people who are still here are enjoying themselves. If you want to yell at me for being so bad at the game, feel free to.
If it makes you feel better, Dragon, I've been at 2 this entire time.
Ooh, that's rough.
It could be worse. Apparently I made coffee at some point.
I think I'm gonna finish this attempt and then call it for the night, though. What about you? You gonna stay live?
I think for a little bit.
This is one of my worst attempts. Nope, this is a bad attempt. We'll do one more.
Don't forget to take mushrooms art off.
Yeah, I know.
Release the naval chain.
Here, I'll go ahead and do it. They're both hidden. Also, anyone who's still here, feel free, if you've got any art or anything you'd like me to show off on stream, or any like clips you're proud of from your own runs, feel free to drop links to them. I do actually have no problem displaying those on my stream, if that's what you want. I believe that if people do something well and want to be praised for it, they deserve that.
And be happy that Quasar hasn't had the idea of plugging his stream a couple times already.
Oh my god. I didn't even think to plug you. I'm sorry. Here.
It's okay. Normally we're the ones that run the plugs on other channels. Like, I don't think Shy ever does the plugs.
Very rarely compared to us.
Like, we always do.
Like, I have to go, okay, it's been a couple hunts. I should probably plug everyone now.
The only time, like the last couple times that Shy's plugged, it was in my channel for you, and it was right after I just plugged you.
Yep. And then I plugged myself in her chat, and then she plugged me.
Yeah, that's normally how it works.
I'm bad at video games, but hey. Look, I did Tiger Temple's dev time. That's it. That's all I gotta say. Do you guys want to raid someone?
Raid the other Crash Team person.
Yeah, okay, I'll pull up his stream. You guys okay with that? Anyone who's still here that would want to come? Oh, actually, there's a couple people up now.
A couple people?
Yeah.
Yeah,
there's a couple people up. What? I'm a little confused. Okay. There's me.
Am I supposed to literally just shoot?
None of them are in English, though.
Big sad.
Well, okay, there's one in English, but they might be streaming in the wrong category? Question mark? Yeah, because they're playing Dark Souls, but it says Crash Team Racing 100%, and I'm very confused.
Yeah, that happens.
I don't see anyone streaming in English, though.
Big sad. Big sad, you lost 2 people.
Did I? Mine still shows 7. Am I down to 5?
You're at 5.
Ripperoni.
No, if anyone here likes the fact that I just randomly talk about random things, you can come over my stream.
You know what? I'll toss you a raid, okay? I don't guarantee they'll stay, but
no idea. No idea at all. Yes, I will take the extra points to join the Dragon in this raid.
I forgot that you're one of the people. There we go.
Steve. Oh my god, this person. Thank you so much for the raid with 5 people, Dragon. This person named Hyperion Quasar apparently got a lot of points for following you. Dude, I freaking love my little you rated me thing. Oh, did I? You know what?
Sad little rat raid.
Rat raid. Oh, that reminds me. I need to check Twitter. I need to check Twitter real quick.
I already posted that. All right.